Jaime Lannister is the perfect example of how a character can make an audience fall in love with them, without ever erasing the horrific things they did. He enters the story as a fairy tale cliché, possessing unmatched beauty, wealth, and martial skill. The narrative immediately shatters this trope by revealing his incestuous relationship and his willingness to murder a child. George R.R. Martin uses this extreme contrast to challenge the audience's assumptions about traditional high fantasy heroism. Jaime's entire self-worth and purpose are tied directly to his legendary status as a swordsman. The sudden, brutal loss of his right hand completely strips away his primary coping mechanism and source of pride. No longer able to rely on brute force, he has to adapt, learning to navigate the world using his mind instead of his blade. The entire world despises him as a dishonorable oathbreaker for killing the Mad King, Aerys too. He chose to bear eternal public shame to secretly save 500,000 innocent citizens from being burned alive. This profound isolation highlights the tragic irony of a man who broke his vows to perform his most noble act. Additionally, the author uses a brilliant narrative shift to change how we think. For the first 2 books, readers are trapped looking at Jaime from the outside, through enemies who despise him. Stepping inside his head for his own point of view chapters forces a massive shift in how we view him, without excusing his worst choices, forcing us to intimately connect with his private shame, isolation, and hunger for a better legacy. What makes this journey truly unforgettable is that Jaime never becomes a traditional hero. He remains deeply flawed, torn between his destructive past and his desire for a better future, making his internal warfare feel incredibly raw and realistic. And this is the reason why he is widely considered one of the greatest characters in modern fiction, due to his masterfully written redemption arc, his profound moral complexity, and the subversion of his core identity.